Our next guest on Central Valley Business is my friend from Tech Pros, Warren Edwards.
Yes.
Now, I drove by your shop in Clovis, Bullard and Minnewawa.
Well, thanks for doing so.
Which is very cool because you get right off the freeway there. From the tower, it's like, I don't know, 9-10 minutes.
If that.
Yeah,
if that.
less than that. You get off the 168, I should have said it, and you're right there.
2 lights down from the 168 and directly north of the Clovis Post Office. So it's nice if you're going out of Clovis, we're right there.
So it's great for Clovis people, but it's great for us in other parts of town because of your freeway access.
We have a lot of customers from Fresno, from Selma even, and even further than that, they've come down to see us.
And what do you fix computers, repair computers mostly? Or?
Fix and repair any type of laptop or desktop computer. We also do Apple computers, whether they're desktop or laptop also.
Those need a lot of repairs?
We're finding that Apples are needing a lot of repairs, not only the mechanical side or the hardware side, but also now they're starting to see viruses. So
oh, they are starting to pop up on the Apple.
They are. They are. They started to attack Apple users due to the fact that there's so many of them now.
Yeah.
That there's actually.
If my computer got so infected with viruses, I just couldn't overcome it. Is that something you do? I could take the computer into you?
That's correct. At any point, people are welcome to come in and ask us questions if they'd like, or we try to let them know what the best route or the best means to get that taken care of is.
And can you always fix it if it's virus tainted?
Most of the time. Most of the time. A lot of the time most of the time we're able to fix it and just do a cleanup. Other times we do have to reload the operating system though.
Okay.
But most of the time, I'd say more than 90% of the time, we're able to back up all the data and keep everyone's data preserved.
Is that where the virus goes into the operating system?
It goes into different programs. Virus is associated with a program that is able to run, and so it's able to run along with that program to be able to infect it or also populate throughout other programs in the system.
Well, tough question for you. Who's making these viruses and why?
That's probably the best question. Who knows? And they don't want to be known either. A lot of the time, underground people who are, I don't know, just malicious. Other people trying to make a statement. Others just because they can.
Now, are there some kind of viruses that go in? And I notice if I Google, to get the best price on printer ink, I start getting emails and stuff on printer ink.
Right.
Is that a virus? Would you call that a virus?
Adware.
Adware?
Yeah, adware or bloatware. They come in. They're trying to interest you into clicking on their advertisement, and so therefore entice you to shop or get a hold of their product.
Now, what do most people not do that they should be doing? Like, are they supposed to take the side of the computer off and blow the dust out, or what kind of maintenance, or is it a software maintenance we should be doing?
I would say if people felt comfortable enough to take off the side of their computer, then go ahead and do so. Just make sure you don't spin the fans too much. Maybe hold them down while you're blowing them out.
Don't let that blower go and just...
Hyper spin the fan, as they say.
I do that.
And then for the viruses and things, just make sure that your virus is either activated, or your virus protection is activated, or that they have, or manually doing it every so often, every few days, every week or so. Just let that antivirus program do its job.
What about like Malwarebytes? Is that good enough?
Malwarebytes is the best out there, I would say. I would say that's the best program on the market. It's the most affordable. I think they offer their product $24.95 for 3 computers for 1 year.
Yeah. For some reason I have it for free, or is that ending? I notice when I put it on new computers now, you click and they want you to pay something.
They do. They offer a 15-day free subscription to it, and then they do automatic updates, automatic scans. After that, you have to do it manually, or you can also pay to have the service done free continually.
Now, do you sell any computers?
We do. We refurbish computers and desktops, laptops. We sell both of them. Yeah.
Okay.
But we're seeing more laptop sales than desktops. Businesses still in the desktop market for the most part, but we're seeing the desktops become very compact.
They're getting smaller and smaller.
Very small, smaller than laptops a lot of the time.
I remember, and I lived right here in the Tower District. I got my first computer that had a gigabyte of hard drive. The neighbors came by to see it.
It was huge.
Wow, a gigabyte! Man, it's great. So it's very cool. So anyway, Tech Pro, am I saying it right?
Tech Pros.
Tech Pros out in Clovis. So if you have a problem with your computer, or you're having some sort of virus issue or something you can't overcome, they just unplug all the peripherals and carry the box in?
Just the box, just the laptop. We don't need anything else. We have all the other things there that we need. If it's just a general question, they're more than welcome to call us or come on in and just ask us general questions. All my staff is very friendly, personable. We try to simplify the process for everyone and make it a smooth and easy transition for them. And even going from Windows 7 maybe to Windows 8, having questions, or even the new operating system Windows 10 that's just come out, we try to make those transitions as easy as possible for our customers.
Let me ask you about that operating system. XP, is it obsolete?
At this point, pretty much, we do find people that are still using it or trying to hold on to it. We'll try to help them out as much as possible, but we really do try to make that push to the newer operating systems.
I'd say the 10 or so computers, 15 computers we have in this building, most are XP. I mean, they just, are you supposed to upgrade the operating system, or is the computer's usually too old to upgrade them?
It's yes for both. Sometimes some of those systems can be upgraded with the equipment that they have. We're finding that some of the legacy or older equipment it just is not worth it for the hardware that has to be put into it to make it work with the newer operating
Or you
systems.
just need more hardware or more memory to...
Memory or RAM to increase, and the older RAM or memory is very expensive, so therefore it becomes not worth it. We have refurbished computers that we a lot of time able to sell or give to the customer in order for them to make that transition easier.
Yeah, because we used to pay a lot for a computer, but they're not so expensive anymore. They've
Not so
really
much.
come way, way, way down. So.
Yes, I've tried to market this to be about half of what new would cost, so that's usually what repair is. If it goes much more than that, we're honest with our customers and let them know, hey, it's time to get a new one or it's not worth fixing.
So I might just, what I'm thinking of doing is taking one or two a month that are XP into you, say, hey, upgrade them, or then maybe you'll say, hey, I could just get you a refurbished computer for X amount. It might be better for you than spending the money trying to upgrade that one.
We do a trade-in, trade-up also. If we can use some of the components out of those computers, then we'll give you some monies towards a computer that you're looking to buy, and that helps out quite a bit, we've noticed. And so the people want to get in at the entry level, we can do that for them, and people who want to build their own, we can do that for them too.
Yeah, here we just use the computers for the internet, maybe a Word document, but now mostly what we do is access the internet, and that's,
And
in
you-
our type of business.
You don't need much for that, so we just listen to the customer, and whatever they want, that's what we get done for them, and we don't try to really sell them and push more onto them than they need.
You're signaling me, hurry up, but I've got a million questions because I love this tech stuff,
Yeah.
and I don't know how to do it, but do you ever go out to a business and help them set up their network or something like that?
We have the ability to do that. It's less expensive, of course, for them to bring it into us,
Oh.
where we charge a flat rate service, whereas if we go out to the customer's home or office, then we charge an hourly service.
Okay, so just take our computers in and you just set them all up for our network or whatever?
For the networking, it's a little more difficult. If there's problems with the computers, they can bring them in, we'll fix them. We can take those computers back out to the business, set them all up for them, make it, whatever the customer needs to make it the simplest and easiest, that's what we'd like to get done.
Excellent. Now, Tech Pros is in Clovis. You go out, if you're going south or east on the 168, get off at Bullard, turn right, and go up to Minnewawa. They are on the northeast corner.
That's correct.
And you see it. You see it pretty much from Bullard. You see your sign out there.
That's right.
And you can go to their website, techprosusa.com.
That's correct.
And is there a phone number they could call?
559-323-7879.
Anything I skipped over or glossed over you want to add?
No, I think you did a great job. Thanks, Mike.
Go to Tech Pros. They're cool. I mean, they know this stuff. You can spend hours and hours and hours. I'll just conclude with this, I promise. I'm saying, hurry up, Mike. I spend hours and hours and hours of doing stuff at $100 an hour, where I should have just took it to you.
A lot of the time.
Take you a few minutes to do it. It took me hours to figure out.
We eliminate the frustration.
Yeah. All right. Call Tech Pros. We'll be back with more Central Valley Business right after this.